coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will have the football first. Last time these two met, the Cardinals destroyed the Huskies.
Yeah, Ball State embarrassed the Huskies. And the Huskies are a proud program, and obviously this is a rivalry game. I would be shocked, Jesse, if they don't respond in a big way.
They have to, because that was a Ball State beatdown. Northern Illinois has been hearing about that ever since that game. They definitely want to make sure this one has a different outcome.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So the Ball State Cardinals offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off play action. The throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Willis. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Gonna look downfield again. Forced out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cardinals are flying down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Huskies. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Willis. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You're going to get some of this with this guy, and that's okay. You live with it as an offense. He'll make some big, enormous plays for your team. But this time, man, just too much dancing. Trying to make a big play, trying to get out of the situation. Nice job by the defense corralling him and getting him on the ground.
And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. First meeting between these two ended as a tie in 1941. They've had some breaks, but since 1997, they've met annually.
Well, that was a 6-6 tie all the way back in 1941. I hope we're going to be...
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying play action. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Finds his man open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll run it to the right. Breaks into the open. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
They run the reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Looking for a man. It's Willis. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's another Ball State first down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Fights off a defender. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you could see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get in my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback on the keeper. Find some fresh air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
10. Ball State 0.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He'll keep it himself. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
A little history here about the trophy. The bronze stalk was designed by a famous local DeKalb, Illinois sculptor and artist, Rene Bemis. And David, as a man of your refined taste, I'm sure acutely aware of the fact that it depicts 2 maize corn stalks, which you might see in this region of the country.
Yeah, corn. I mean, just a fancy way of saying there's a lot of corn near both of these schools, so they made a bronze corn stalk, Jesse, and that's what they get to play for today.
I love corn. I love eating it. I love drinking distilled corn in various forms. And it's a great trophy as well. So I'm all for it.
Northern Illinois will line up with a first and goal. After the run, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He's looking downfield to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Northern Illinois, 13. Ball State, 0.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Willis. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
3rd down coming up.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Ball State, 1st down.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
2nd down.
He'll try to pop the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Turning it on! How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's a draw. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Back to throw, it's Willis. Fires left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
On the play. First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls. We'll finish this. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, these fan bases have been hyped, and with the bronze stalk on the line, how can you blame them?
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big...
There he goes. Got the first down and more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Willis. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. He'll pull it on the read. Inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Punts it out of the air. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They just keep firing. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ball State. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Hit as he throws. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's Willis. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Running back searching for a hole. Pass to Stiggs and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, they're after him. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Willis. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the 2nd half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Willis. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's another Ball State 1st down.
Looking for space, it's Pearson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's another Ball State 1st
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick release by the QB. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Off play action. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Just drives it between the uprights. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back. Guys, nothing says college football like watching players celebrate with a bronze piece of agriculture. And that's what Ball State gets to do with the victory here. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.